I mean, just the capability of this game is still super impressive, but it really isn't perfect. I think, in my opinion, like I mentioned before, the reason I mentioned that I was playing by myself and I didn't have other people, first of all, I don't know anybody else who would play this with me, but second of all, I suck at sports in real life as well, so I suck at these games, which is okay, you can suck at these games, but I really do think if you're going to play these games by yourself right now in 2021, and whether it's still worth playing, I think it is worth playing, but I think you're going to get the most fun if you play with multiple people. I look at games like, like Super Smash, for example, like, even with the Ultimate, even before with like the U version and stuff, Wii U, you can play by yourself and still have a really good time playing against, like the stock enemies, against the PC. You can have a really good experience with that. But there's just something about playing, these type of games against the computer. Here in this example, it's just not as fun, I think when you have like multiple people, even 2 other people, and you're on the same team or against each other, it makes it much more competitive. I feel like in this specific game, it's not as fun with one person as 2, whereas, if you're playing like Super Smash, like it's not like way more fun if you're playing with more people, like obviously it is kind of, but you can still have a really, really good time if you're playing against the computer. In this specific case, I just really wasn't having that good of a time playing against the computer, to be honest, but I do remember when I was younger playing against this game, playing against these computers, it was a lot of fun, it was so much fun for sure. And I'm gonna tell you, I mean, there's a reason this game is like #1 everywhere. This is one of the most popular games of all time. It probably is still being sold at like GameStop and a lot of these other places for sure, mostly because they became bundled with a lot of the Wii remotes. So I think for sure when it comes down to it, and this is one of the best games of all time, this is a great, game for me to get started with the Still Worth Playing series if I'm going to go into it even further. Mostly because this is a game that people grew up with in their childhood for sure. I mean, this game came out in 2006. There's probably people who are watching and listening to this video who are younger than how old this game is, I mean, it's crazy. So I think Wii Sports holds a special dear place in a lot of people's hearts. And I think even now in this day and age, this game is very perfect. It's very cool. I'm glad that Wii Sports Resort came out and the other one came out for the Wii U. I'm really happy about it. And I think this game is still worth playing for sure. But I do want to say it's more fun. It's probably only worth it if you're playing with multiple different people. I think if you're playing with more than one person, I think right then it gets a little bit more fun. But even now, I think it's still a really good game for sure. So that essentially covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.